KHOU 11 Morning News starts now.
Boy, here we go with the conspiracies. No conspiracy here. It's going to be a beautiful day, and we're glad you're up early with us. I'm Stephanie Simmons, along with Kimberly Davis, Jennifer Reyna, and Pat Kavlin, once again in for Cheetah.
Good morning. Yeah, it is pretty nice out again. You mentioned yesterday. Right now, things should be okay. It's only 5 a.m., right?
Yeah, you're like, never know how it's going to look in H-Town, right? At this hour, it could be either smooth and quiet, or we could have a disaster on our hands. Well, we go with the smooth and quiet for 290 commuters here at Huffmeister. Out of Cypress, just about 18 minutes, and that'll get you to 610. So, yay for the smooth drive thus far. Still have that stall on 225 at Tidal. Although it is on the shoulder, it's not disturbing anything from LaPorte to Pasadena, so we're really not going to worry too much about it. Friendly reminder about the road work happening on the West Beltway, that northbound feeder road from Harwin to Westheimer. 2 lanes are closed until late March. I have a couple of stalls working out there, but overall, no major complaints. As a matter of fact, I take you to the North Beltway in case you are catching an early flight this morning. No slowdowns as you make your way toward Bush Airport. As you can see, JFK, perfect. Gulf Freeway at Scarsdale, also in good shape out of Galveston County. The flashing lights that you will see here are on 225, LaPorte Freeway at Tidal, as a stall on the right shoulder is being attended to. Overall, it is the law to scoot over 1 lane of traffic or slow your speeds. We'll be talking about road work more than just the West Beltway coming up shortly, so I'll see you then.
You are not familiar with those songs. They were released, well, Megan's was released over the weekend. It was, it was a lot, and then Nicki Minaj came out with her song like the next evening. It was a lot, but now the fans are going at each other.
I was going to say, what is the beef? Did they call each other out in the songs?
Yeah,
or?
you got to listen to the songs. It's a lot, but what the fans are doing are even more, so we'll tell you about that in just a bit.
Ooh, quite the tease. And the song's Hiss, one of them, right?
Hiss, yeah.
Yes,
and then the other
know
one's
that,
Bigfoot.
That's like
Right, see, this is the problem. That's Nicki Minaj's song. So
Googling
go
lyrics
listen.
now.
One of my favorite beefs with Nicki Minaj is the Mariah Carey one.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Like, what did she do, rap or something? I didn't even know that was singing.
Ooh.
That's so funny. I am a Nicki fan, but we also love Megan Thee Stallion, since she's a Houstonian. We love the forecast. About that in just a few minutes. There's no beef here between us. This is the magic duo.
No. All 4 of us, all good, thankfully. I love coming into work, for sure. All right, let's get you started with clear road conditions, stuff that you will enjoy and love seeing as well. Our Houston TransStar pictures showing how great moving really well. So about 22 minutes will get you into downtown Houston. We are looking at the 288 corridor. A lot of changes right there at Sims Bayou as the managed lanes are impacted and main lanes with the southbound ongoing traffic and push of those lanes as they continue to work in this area. Construction crews, that is, you can see traffic is moving well right now, but I know in the afternoon hours, especially, that southbound traffic is pretty heavy. We'll continue to monitor northbound for you this morning as well. Over to you. Pat, I already like you, dude. All right, well, welcome to Wednesday morning. Thanks a lot for being so sweet, Pat. I love having you on the show. We have some slow traffic beginning to form on 146 northbound direction in Kemah. Just get ready for that. It's right at the bridge where we'd expect. Also, the Southwest Freeway, one of those brake lights that we typically find right there at 610 ramp is now beginning to form as well. So nothing unusual about either of those spots. What can you expect out of Channel View in from North Shore, Denver Harbor? Live look here at Federal. Not a lot going on. Headlights still plenty of space between one vehicle and the next. So I'm loving what I'm seeing. Here's the Fred Hartman Bridge. Looks a little busy, right? But everybody is behaving, checking those cell phones when they get to a final destination and not when they're driving. Out of the Katy area, 24 minutes down I-10. That'll get you into downtown Houston. Ladies, over to you. People like the ring. Maybe it's a win-win. Maybe they get both, Pat. I don't know. All right, we're looking busier and busier out there, folks. So right about now is the time where we're going to take a turn. Kemah, still some northbound slows on 146, right approaching the bridge, which is completely normal. We're over on the northwest, checking out things from Coralville, Tomball, Willowbrook into the North Beltway. Speeds as high as 71 miles per hour. So happy to report that there's zilch going on 249 that will slow you down. Hardy Toll Road, your live picture right near 610. This is just north of the loop at Berry. You can see light traffic if you're coming in from Spring or the Woodlands. You're paying for it on the Hardy, and I know you want to be moving at posted speeds, and right now you certainly will be. Good news in Galveston County, if you haven't heard, that new ferry coming, the service will be by the end of March. 15-minute ride between Galveston and Bolivar. Over to you.
This is how we're starting this. Come on.
Wait, we want to welcome you to our show, but first we're going to have a good cry.
You get that good cry out.
It's Adele. That's what she does to all of us. Good morning, everybody. We are so glad to have you up early with us. I'm Steph Simmons with Kimberly Davis, Jennifer Reyna, and Pat Catlin.
Good morning.
Pat, very good morning to you, bringing the good weather along with you for the shift.
You know, I do what I can. That is.
They had you a turtleneck and a vest.
She's like, I would never.
I would
Clothing
never.
filter.
I have never.
Let me just put this vest on over my
But it's
turtleneck.
interesting, but you got to think about, this is only the tip of the iceberg, right? AI is only a new thing, so it really brings up the concerns of what happens as the technology gets better and better and better. How are we going to be able to distinguish what's real and what's not?
Well, when she walks in and her arms really don't look like Hulk Hogan, we're gonna know.
Exactly. Or
Sorry, yeah, no.
when you don't have an umbrella growing out of your shoulder.
That was part of the actors' strike because they were trying to get protection against that, where they could just, you know.
But the point is that
AI
eventually it's going
copy
to get to the point where her arms won't look like that, and she won't have an umbrella growing out of her shoulders. So and that's just when it becomes a little more concerning, especially for folks in media.
He's talking about when the robots take over, folks.
Pretty
Okay.
much. We're moving that direction.
Yeah, we are.
Until you can get an umbrella growing out of your arm, we must move on.
Yes, exactly.
It is 6:16 and still ahead, sipping on something. Everyone keeps asking, oh, who are you rooting for? Our answer is Usher.
Yes.
At least mine.
We're rooting for the halftime show.
Yes.
If he doesn't play his greats, all of them, people are going to flip.
You know he's playing his great.
Of course
he better.
Is he going to go on stage with anybody else?
Well,
I mean,
that's
always
what
the
people
big
are
question. It's
speculating.
the
That
prop
should be
bets.
one of the other bets.
Oh, it
for the
definitely
Super
will
Bowl.
be. Prop
Who do you
bets are-
think?
I actually have no idea. I'm not very knowledgeable on that stuff, so I couldn't say, but
He's just talking
We're
smack.
excited.
that's why I was
though.
trying to get
Who
your
do you
opinion,
think?
so when I put my prop bet in, I would know.
That's
Good
illegal.
morning.
I will bet on anything.
These are all super common questions. They're like the Gatorade one, the national anthem length. These are like every single year, like without a doubt kind of questions.
Okay, well, we know, of course, sports betting, by the way, illegal here in Texas, but hypothetically, one of the other prop bets is who is going to be on stage as a guest performer with Usher. So, Pat, you
Yeah,
first.
I see the prompter. Me go first, of
Yeah.
course. So I actually had to Google this, so I didn't sound like a complete idiot up here. So I mean, I think it comes down to is it a guy or a girl, right? So I think most recently he's performed, I think, with Mariah and Missy Elliott in a festival last
wouldn't
year.
that be
That
fun?
would be awesome. Yeah.
Missy.
But that would be my guess. I don't know.
Oh,
My
get your-
uneducated
Get your
guess.
freak on. I'm Team Missy now that you said that.
Okay.
You'd have to know, like, who does Usher roll with?
He was rolled with a lot of people in the past. That's the problem. There's so many.
There's always that
Yeah.
one person that will
Who does he
always have
owe?
your heart.
Well, who is it?
Alicia Keys. Yes, okay,
right,
there's
yeah.
that. I'm gonna go with Justin Timberlake because he's already redeemed himself from the Janet Jackson thing. We saw him in 2018, but he just recently announced a world tour. So
Yeah, I don't know about
he's
that
up in the
one.
spotlight.
I don't know
Yeah.
about Justin Timberlake.
Well, it's not your
face.
guess,
I'm
it's
just
my
saying,
guess.
I don't- yeah.
He's
I wouldn't bet
thinking
on
he
that
won
one.
because of Missy, but I could go Team
You can't
Missy.
go
Who
one
do
to
you
one
think?
with this one. You go one to one with Steph, and she's gonna be like, "It's my bet."
Right.
Well, now that we have hypothetically cast our votes, let's talk about reality. Whether you're
Let me bring you up to speed. First of all, that North Loop issue headed westbound at 69 still blocks the right lane. We're still heavy, about a 6-minute setback for drivers leaving Settegast trying to head toward 69. And Dickinson did clear up the problem at 517, so we're about to recover there. Northsiders, I-45 is delayed northbound right around the Shepherd Curve up through Gulf Bank. Speeds as slow as 11 miles per hour. If you're working your way toward IAH from downtown Houston, it'll be smoother on the Hardy or on 59 as we look at those northbound traffic delays. Also, 146 confirmed southbound and overturned truck at 45 the Gulf Freeway.
All right, that's all the time we have this morning. Thank you so much for starting your day with us.
We hope you have a great day, Houston, and we will leave you with a special request from our Pat on his last day for a
last
while.
day.
I'll be on TV tomorrow. I'm just last day in the morning show.
What's the song? Oh my
He's
God!
working hard for his coins, okay?
Right, not an accident. Have a good one.